Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be working on downtown Willow Creek for the No CC save file. Okay, so here we are downtown Willow Creek, and my question is, how many times can one person rebuild Willow Creek? Because I have rebuilt these 4 lots so many times. I kid you not. If you go to my gallery, you will see so many variations of Willow Creek, but it has never been CC free. And so here we are today. This weekend, I went ahead and started working on these shells of a building. So I started from scratch. We are in a completely blank CC save file. I come to this save file when I want to just build. And I just want to talk about these builds because they are gorgeous. Usually I just go on Pinterest and I find a floor plan that I like, or a shell or a building that I like, and I just create it. And I just create it. However, I live in South Georgia, near the coast, and a lot of our buildings downtown look like this. So that's where a lot of my inspiration comes from, with like the balconies and like the columns, the bright colors, just fun. So here's my thought process. For this lot, I'm thinking this is a bar, right? Because we have this nice little rooftop situation up here. Like, this guy's ready to party. I'm thinking this is a bar. And it's probably going to be a double bar because I don't want to rely on any mods or, different lot types. I want to use what we have in the game. And so I'm thinking this is going to be some type of fun bar up here. And this is going to be like a classier bar. I don't know yet. I haven't thought this all the way through. I haven't thought it through. Okay. I literally just made the shells with no direction. And now I'm just trying to retrofit in my brain what these could possibly be. I just made them because they're cute. Okay. Don't fault me. I'm just one person. Okay. So here we are. I'm thinking this is going to be a restaurant. Okay. A cute Southern home style cooking restaurant. And this little portion is going to be the bakery. Right? Okay, good. Now we have this building. I'm thinking this is a lounge. And I'm thinking this is going to be like a boutique hotel attached to the lounge. Isn't that so cute? And then we have another like rooftop bar situation on top of like the lounge area. I like that a lot. I have this little jazz man up here, right here. So I'm thinking this is like a classy, like little jazz lounge. I mean, it was the Blue Velvet. So we're going to respect and honor that as the Blue Velvet. And this is going to be a little boutique hotel, so that when you leave the lounge, you can go let me stop. Okay. So here we are with the townhome. You guys, I found this beautiful townhome situation on Pinterest and I just copied it. And that's usually just how I come up with my floor plans. So I found this and I stalked it. I got the address. I went on Google Earth so that I can get more like reference images. That's another pro tip. Get on Google Earth and just go look around. Like, if you know there's somewhere like near you that you like, or you kind of want to replicate, like a neighborhood or a downtown area local to you or not, somewhere you've been before or not, just get on Google Earth, and it's the best place to get a reference because you can kind of just like look around. Now, the problem with the 3 townhomes is that in the save file, I have an apartment building that houses 4 families. So one family is probably going to have to go. And that's okay. And that's okay. That's okay. It's fine. Speaking of the save file, let me go to Manage Worlds and show you guys everything that I built this weekend, because I did a lot of building this weekend. Like a lot. Ooh, girl, how did I get in Nordhaven? Absolutely not. Okay. You see all of these buildings? You see all of these homes? You see this park? You see this house? You see all of this wedding venue? I built all of that in one weekend. I was a building machine. Okay, so now that I showed off all of the new builds, let's get started on the interior of this restaurant. I just thought that would be a pretty cool concept for the long play today, and I'm just in the mood for it. So let's just start. First things first is we don't have a door. So I think, and there's no like middle door to make it even because it's 6 windows. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna do this one. Oh, that's going to drive me insane because it's not like perfectly in the middle. That's going to drive me absolutely nuts. We can do like this. Okay, hear me out, hear me out. And go like this. And that's even. We're going to get an arch over here and an arch over here. I would like a taller arch. Okay, that's good. Yeah, let's do that. So that way, whenever you come in through the front door, you can kind of go to the bakery over here, there's also a door to the bakery, but it's kind of nice to walk in from the interior of the restaurant as well because it's attached to the restaurant. Like, I imagine that they sell their like southern pies and cakes in this bakery over here, you know? I also want kind of like a stairway. I know I don't really ever want to go upstairs. I never really want to go upstairs because I don't know. I like to work in small areas. Whenever I'm playing the game, I like for my Sims to stay confined to like one small area. I'm guessing the entry can be right here, like the little host station could be right here. This is going to be a dining room. And it'll be nice if it had like a fireplace. Let's get like a little chimney. So we can get a fireplace back there. Cause this is like it's based on a restaurant near me actually. And the interior is kind of fancy. Like they have like fancy fireplaces. It's very cozy. It's very home style. We'll change that fireplace. It's just a placeholder for now. And then we're going to have a grand entry. You can go back here and have a grand dining room back here. Also, I'm going to have to figure out the restroom situation. If you go upstairs, what does this look like? I'd like a balcony. I'd like you to be able to look down there. Dun. This. Okay, and then you can look, oh, put that back. And then you can look down here. Okay, because we're going to get a fence. Let's get the fence so that nobody falls overboard. Let's get a fence. It doesn't have to be a perfect fence for right now, but we just need to put something right here so that people aren't falling. Sure. I'm really just winging it, guys. I'm not looking at any reference photos or anything. I am actually just winging it right now. I think I'm gonna get these same columns and put right here. Sure. I'm not a fan of that, but I'm not mad at it either. What if I bring this up? What if I, oops. What if I actually just like close this off? Do like this. Yeah, and then that way my entry doesn't have to be so big. I like to create small spaces. Like this is big enough. Like that way you don't have to fill it up with so much furniture. Because you have to think about that. Like if you create these big grand spaces, it's like you have to fill that with furniture, you know? So Yeah, I like that. That looks better. That looks much better. And if you ever want to get rid of this little freeze, or what is this? This thing. But you don't want to get rid of it for the whole balcony on the outside, because you can just hold down shift and get rid of just that, the inside, that one side. Pro tip, you guys probably already know this. Honestly, you guys probably know more about building than I do. When I say I literally just look at reference images and go from there, that's it. I'm making this up. As we speak, I'm making this up. I haven't looked at any interior images, nothing. I'm just winging it. I really don't want an upstairs. I really don't. I just thought it would be a cool concept if you can just look down here. And usually whenever I don't want to do that, this is what I'll do. I'll just make another balcony and boop, square footage gone. Now you have like this little catwalk situation where you can look down this way or look down this way. I do that in a lot of two-story homes. I'm like, sometimes you just don't need all of that space. So it's like, what's the best way to get rid of it? A balcony, a catwalk. Maybe this could be the restroom up here. The only issue the only issue with the restroom is this side. Like the windows are facing that way. That's the only issue. Or we can make like a hallway, and then this could be a bathroom. This could be a restroom, and this could be a restroom. Possibly. Actually, you know, those fancy restaurants, they usually have like nice doors, like wooden doors like this. They don't really have the modern these. They usually have like these nice little wooden doors. Also, I never really used, ever since we got the toilet. Where's the toilet one? This. Yeah. Ever since we got this one, I use that because it's gender neutral and I don't have to remember which one is the girls and which one is the guys. Just use the restroom. Like when I'm playing in my sim, like I click on the toilet so that they can go, and then, you know, hours down the road they still have to go. I'm like, why didn't you go? Oh yeah, because I clicked on the wrong toilet. Sorry. Yeah, I don't have time for that. Wait a minute. I had an idea. I want this to be another dining room, and I want this to be, I was about to say a private party room, but I forgot all about the kitchen. Like, where are they gonna cook? I forgot all about the kitchen. I didn't think this through. I didn't think this through at all. You see how this line goes in like a row? I'm very big on that. I'm very big on that. I don't know what that means, but I like it. I like the way it looks aesthetically. Also, I think I like the name Movers and Shakers because this is like a Southern home style cooking restaurant. I think I like the whole Movers and Shakers concept. Let's get the host stand right here. Just one in the middle is fine. I think I'm going to go for this dark brown. I like the dark brown on the interior. Let's get the chef station. I'm pretty confident this is going to be the kitchen. This can actually be another dining room. Wait. Hear me out. I think we're getting somewhere. This is going to be another dining room. The way the restaurant that I'm not mimicking, but the restaurant that I'm thinking of, the way that it's kind of set up, it has like a series of different like themed rooms. Also, let's make this a little bit more even. Yeah, like that. Okay, so let's get some lights. I'm so sorry you guys have been looking at this in the dark for this long. Oh my gosh. Such an amateur. Get it together. Get it together. All right, I'm just gonna put these so I can see. These are not gonna be the lights. I just need to see what I'm doing here. So let's just get some lights. Okay, now that we can see, let's start in here. Also, should these rooms have fireplaces? How do we feel about that? I feel like every room should have a fireplace. I might put one here. But that's like too close to the entryway. We could add one to the back of the rooms. I think that would work. Or should we just get rid of the fireplaces altogether? Should we just get rid of the fireplaces? Or should we get rid of the fireplace in here? Am I thinking too much about the fireplaces? I think we're putting a lot of thought into the fireplaces and we should just get rid of them for now. Let's figure out these windows. I'm okay using these on the bottom. I don't think I want windows on the sides of the buildings, but I do want them like in the back. Oh wait, I think there's garages there. Never mind. What do you guys think? Sometimes I wish y'all were like here. Like, why are y'all not here? Where are y'all? I need help. Okay, let's get some toilet stalls in here. I think I'm gonna get some fancy ones. Not like these. Like, we're not going modern fancy. We're just gonna go like this, you know? And then we can get the sink over here. Sink over here. I wish this came in like a dark brown. I'm going to end up changing that. I can tell you right now, I'm going to end up changing that. So let's get a dining spot. Obviously, we are going to go with the covered dining table so that our Sims can have a nice dining experience. Dine Out has these great ones. Do we want square or do we want round? That's very important. Also, we can get the big round tables from My Wedding Stories, which I prefer. And the reason I prefer is because if this is going to be a southern, you know, fancy home style restaurant, we usually have like these big dining tables like this, you know, because you want to feel like family. So thinking these, but we could get away with the smaller ones as well. What do you guys think? See, this is what I mean. You guys, you're nowhere to be found, and I need you. We have the waiter station, which obviously is going to go back here in the kitchen. Can't have that exposed to our fancy guest. The chairs are obviously going to be slip cover chairs. I mean, I guess we could get like fancy chairs. And when I say like home style Southern cooking, I don't mean these chairs. Even though I love that chair, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like it's fancy, but like upscale and elegant. We have better slipcover chairs. I'm thinking these. We also have these with the buttons on the back. It's too much white on white. It's giving wedding or something. I don't know. It's not giving what I want it to give. So I need to probably break it up with some color. Oh, these would be really cute. I know I just said I'm not going for that, but I might be, actually. I don't know what I'm going for, you guys. We just opened this game. Literally, we just opened this game. Okay, the bakery. The reason I'm moving on, whenever I get stuck, and this is my whole thought process. That's the reason this is a long play, right? So that you guys can see the thought process. Whenever I get stuck, I just move on to something else, because if you move on to something else and revisit it with different new eyes, new perspective, things will start coming together. So I think what I want to start working on is the bakery. And I know I have custom content enabled right now, but I am not using any custom content. This is a CC free save file. So I never used that wallpaper, and I kind of like it for the bakery. I know for the actual restaurant, I want to use like really like elegant wallpaper and paneling. Like I want it to look pretty expensive. Something like this. Ooh, maybe we go for like this because it's pink. I think we got the best one. I think did we get the best one on the first try? That's what it's looking like. Yeah, we're gonna stick with that. And the bakery could be like that cute striped one that we saw, or like this. That's cute. And it kind of matches, but it's different. That's pretty. Yeah, let's do that. For the floors, I know I want like a parquet flooring here. We have like this dramatic parquet. I really love this one from Life and Death. That's pretty cool. I've never used that floor before. That's pretty cool too. I'm not mad at this totally. Somebody's probably screaming like, absolutely not. We have herringbone floors, which I love. But I think the parquet floor just really does it. I honestly might be thinking about this a little too much. Okay, somebody tell me that that's fine so I can move on with my life. Sometimes I feel like if I stay on a subject for too long, you guys are going to get bored out of your mind. I'm like, do you guys really want to listen to me talk for this long? But you do. And I love that. I love that. Because I love talking to you guys. Fun fact, before I ever started recording long plays or anything like that, I would always like talk as if I'm recording what I'm playing. Like not recording, but I would be talking as if I'm talking to you guys. So that's probably why it's so easy for me to record, because I'm used to doing that anyway. Like I would be talking whether I was recording or not anyway. Does that make sense? Do you guys do that? I can't be the only one. I cannot be the only one. If you guys talk as if you're like vlogging, put that down in the comments. I need to know. Okay, we're gonna do like a cute tile in here. Probably like, that's too busy and it's already giving me a headache. It's already bothering me, so ooh. Oh, has this always been in the game? Not like I ever needed it before, but I definitely need it now. This is perfect. Absolutely. Hopefully you guys are getting the vision. Are you seeing the vibes? Are you seeing the vibes? Okay, good. We have to figure out these stairs. I'm gonna come upstairs. Let's go ahead and get this flooring up here. Oh, I want to talk about that too. So you guys, I changed the direction of the flooring. I know in most homes, all of the flooring is going like the exact same way. Whenever you're using like a majority of one floor pattern in a game, an easy way to break it up is to change the direction of the flooring so that it's not too boring. Because let's say, you see how it kind of looks a little bit interesting right now? If I was to take this same pattern and like also make this horizontal, it would just be boring. But it kind of adds a little oomph if I change it the direction that I want it to be a different way. Does that make sense? I feel like I just said that crazy. But yeah, I changed this to be horizontal so that it can kind of flow with the fireplace. This room is kind of elongated this way, so I changed the floor tiles this way. Hopefully that makes sense. Let's go ahead and get a fireplace, a nice fireplace. Put the walls up so I can see. I would like a tall fireplace, but that's too wide. And that's too not it. Yeah, no. We need like an elegant fireplace. That's okay. We have, oh, this. Absolutely. This came from one of the recent kits that we had. Yay, that looks so good. Wait, they have a pink one. Let's see. Let's revisit the fireplace idea. I'm really upset about the window situation. Okay, I think that's fine. There's no view, but it's fine. All right, and let's just copy this over here. Perfect. Let's get the fireplace. Okay, I like that. I'll probably get some like pictures on the wall back there or something. I want to put like a big mirror or images on top of here. But we got the layout down, so I'm happy about that. Let's try these tables. And I think I'm gonna go, I think I'm gonna put this right here. The reason I'm doing that is because the rest of them are kind of not indented. The rest of them are sitting on a pop out. So also I need to be able to fit 5 tables in here. This is what we're looking like so far. I like it. Maybe let's see what colors of the table we have. Oh, that is precious. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna do that. I never used that swatch before, and I just think it's precious. What do you guys think? The white or the pink? You know, the white or the pink? The white is nice because it has like the cream runner, which kind of matches the fireplace. But I just think this is fun, and I never use it. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna change it. But I just think that's fun, and it's different, and it's outside of the norm of what I would do. So, but also I'm thinking like fine dining is usually white linen because that's how you know that it's clean, the white linen. So that's something else to think about. We could also do white fireplaces like this, but that's boring. I don't know. I think a lot of this is going to depend on the chairs too. So you guys let me know what you think. The white or the pink? Let me go ahead and save. We've been working for about an hour now. Let me go ahead and save. Let's get some stairs, some pretty wooden stairs. Can't go wrong with these classics. I do want like a wooden banister up here. I totally forgot about this. You can't look down into that. Also, that would be extremely noisy because the sound barrier would be able to go right across the wall. You'll be able to hear everything. So let's do this. Let's close this off. Right. Let's build a floor here. Let's change this to a wall. Let's make another hallway. And now, hold on, hear me out, hear me out. Remove this wall. And now this is one whole bathroom. And this is one whole restroom. I like it. And then we can have like a little sitting area or something over here. There's not going to be anything on this side. I think that's just going to, the wall's just going to dead end right there. So, is this looking down into the kitchen? I'm not mad about it, actually. Huh. And you can kind of see down into like a working kitchen. That's not bad, actually. I don't mind that. What do you guys think of that? The reason I don't mind it is because I don't know what else to put up here. Maybe a private party room? Yeah. Okay. Perfect. And this will be a party room. Because sometimes like you want to take like your whole family, you know, on like a nice dinner or like a rehearsal dinner or something. Okay, let's see. Where's the little bakery counter? Yeah, that's fine. And let's just make it this way. We could probably make this like dark brown like everything else. Okay, let's get the matching escargot counters. Does this not have a matching? Does this not have a matching counter? We really need some more bakery thing. Actually, wait a minute. We literally just got a whole business and hobbies expansion pack with bakery goods. So let me filter by businesses and hobbies. Okay, is that too modern though? I think this is a little too modern for what we're... Yeah, it's nice, but it is a little bit modern. Maybe I should change all of my wood tones to this. I might actually change all of my wood tones. Is that crazy? No, I'm actually starting to prefer it, actually. Okay, that actually looks much better. I'm actually not mad at that. Mind you, we never got a front door. We never got a front door, like, this whole time. You know, that's what happens when you change your wood tone, like, halfway through. You have to go and change everything. All because I wanted to use this espresso machine. I do really like these. Do you guys like these? Something about it is just like different. Somebody's probably like, stop doing that. Stop doing that. Okay, we'll just go back with these. We'll just stick to the classics. And let's change the wood tone for stairs. Easy enough. And now this is what we're left with. Also, I think with the change of the wood tones and everything, I am gonna go for the white. I know. But the pink on the walls, it's already enough. It's already enough. I think I'm just gonna go for the white. I still haven't decided about the chairs. It's not going to be this one, but okay, so this is what we have. I think this is coming along very well. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I'm probably just going to finish this off screen. I'm probably just going to finish this off camera, and as I make progress, I'll keep you guys updated and informed. But thank you for helping me figure this out. It even looks great from like, I always like to do a little drive-by just to see. And I think it even looks good from the outside. Yeah. Thank you for letting me brain dump. And hopefully we can finish the rest of these lots together because we have a lot of work to do. So I hope you guys don't mind a little mix of speed builds and long plays because that's what it's going to take to get through all of this. But in the meantime, thank you all for coming. Thank you all for watching. I love you guys. I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye, guys.